What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another session of Build, Break, and Fix, brought to you by the Rule Coders. And today you have Zane, which is me, and then a super ruler, which is Fanesh. How are we doing today, Fanesh?
Hey Zane, yeah, really good. Hey everyone, thanks for joining again. Yeah, good to be back.
Fantastic. It's always great to have everyone on the show who ever manages to get in, which is brilliant. So first things first, let's do the acknowledgement for the country and pay the respect to our elders. So here goes. I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and future. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. All right, that was smooth and pretty straightforward. So, uh, how's your day been, Finish?
Good Zane. Yeah, pretty long, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a typical work day, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
But hey, guess what? It's
hmm
Happy Friday now.
That's true. That's true. How was your
Yeah.
How was your day?
Mine was pretty full on as well, as in yeah, got a lot done. Still just a few more things and to go on the stream, and then few real personal stuff as well. So yeah, let's get cracking and back in
Nice.
action.
Sounds good.
Cool. So in case whoever's wondering that what we're going to be doing today, as the title of the video says, that we're going to be hashing our password using a node library called BCRYPT. And that's always fun, hashing passwords. I have never done that in the past, so it would be mine and hopefully yours as well. Finish first time.
Yeah, yeah, same with me.
Yeah, so let's see how we stumble back and forth and eventually get there.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. So, do you wanna play some music? Oh, it's my turn,
Oh
isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yes, yeah, it
um.
is your turn to play music.
Right. I'll just choose. I don't know which one. Into the space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad. It's
Mhm.
all right. Cool. So
Hey, that's what we
let,
played last time, right? Actually. That's right. But
did
it
we?
still sounds good. Yeah,
Did we?
I think we did.
Actually, let's change it then. Okay. How about we do this in just 2 seconds? Choose a letter. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
A.
Okay. Aquastic. Okay, we only have this one now. There we go. Yeah,
Interesting.
that's pretty calm and chilled.
hmm
Yeah,
Sounds good.
cool. All right, cool. So let's get cracking.
Cool.
I'll share my screen. Actually, I'm gonna quit my emails, my Zoom, because yeah, it's not a good look. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So we will go to VS Code. Actually, I'm gonna open up the terminal. Is it me,
hmm
or is this music making a bit sleepy?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, cool. Right. I'll zoom in. There we go.
Maybe you're just
Uh,
sleepy, Zane.
Probably. Yeah, it has been, as in, I've been awake since 5 a.m., so
Okay, fair enough.
probably that must be the reason. It's not the music. Alright, there we go. And node. Oh, what am I doing? Code. Okay, cool. So where were we? We were over. So what we did last time, I guess, was we imported the library here,
Mm-hmm.
and then we assigned is 10 rounds,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically by default.
Mm-hmm.
And then what we did was we went down to creating the board. Um, Creating the board. Oh, that's yeah, here. And then yeah, so we gave the passcode here, which is
Mm-hmm.
this one. So now here, this is what actually encrypts the password. And so here, whatever would come as encrypts it. So actually, I'm gonna create another variable here,
Okay.
hashed passcode.
Just gonna get the documentation up.
Yeah. Um, Actually, I'm gonna. Can you turn the volume a little bit down, please? Because I'm having a hard time to focus here.
I'm not actually logged in, Zane. Give me a sec. I'll
Oh,
log in.
okay, cool. I'll do that in that case. Okay. Cool. So we are hashing it here. This is the passcode. So what we want to do here is basically assign. It might be worth going back to the documentation because I'm pretty sure this function kind of does something with the hashed code.
It says here, so your bcrypt.hash my passcode salt rounds function. So in the documentation, they have that
Yeah.
as store hash in store hash in your password DB. So that's
Yeah.
where we would add our DynamoDB code.
Alright. Because I don't really want to do 2 trips of DynamoDB, to be honest. I was hoping that if we can just if we can um yeah, I was hoping that if we can just basically hash the password here,
Mm-hmm.
just
Oh, and
hash
then
it.
pass it. Yep.
Yeah, just pass it here straight away.
Perhaps we can. I mean,
Yeah.
this is what it says, but perhaps if like we save it to that variable that you added, and then just reference
Let
that.
me try. Yeah. So set hash passcode to passcode.
I think maybe to hash. Let me have a look. I'm not too sure.
Because I guess what this means that we are setting passcode, or is it the other way around?
Oh, but We haven't
This
assigned
is
anything
wrong.
to hash.
Yeah, yeah. Because one thinking that here we have actually defined it.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are actually hashing this passcode,
Mm-hmm.
and then as the document says that we want to do something in this function with the hashed value.
Mm-hmm.
So my understanding would be that this is being hashed. So we are assigning the hashed value to this hashed passcode.
Oh, okay. I'm not so sure that the actual
Me neither, to be honest.
passcode variable is being changed. Let me see if I can find an example online.
Mm-hmm. What's the problem? What is the problem?
Okay, so um, instead we should do it as in the in there you should do hash passcode equals to hash because that's what it's
Oh,
returning. Yeah.
equals to hash.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Why is there squiggly lines though?
Oh, it just ESLint's being funny and really strict with me at the moment.
Okay.
Quick fix prefix er with an underscore. Fix this.
Hmm.
Quick fix. Wow. Too many quick fixes.
Not so quick.
Fix the space before function. Print. This is being funny with me. Come on, mate. Like this. So this one is there. Hash got an unexpected function expression.
Hey, Zane,
Yeah.
maybe there's two ways, right, that they've listed on the documentation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I think you're following technique one, right? Is that correct? Which is generate a salt and hash on separate function calls. But
Probably. Yeah, yeah.
how about if we do technique two, which
Mm-hmm.
is auto gen a salt and hash? So basically, we remove the line 254, and then we would just have 255 up to 257 essentially, and 256 we remove as well. 257 we remove, sorry. Let me see. Salt rounds.
Yeah, okay. Indentation. Fix prefer arrow callback function. Okay, cool. Okay, so that means that what we're doing here is we're if it's the error, then it's this one. But if it's successful, then we are just hashing the string here,
Mm-hmm.
passing the hash, and then basically setting the hash value of this, I think, to hash passcode.
Yeah, makes sense.
And if we do that one hash passcode, what would this give us? Can we try?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll get that more DPF.
Mhm. Right, so that's being built up at the moment. Oh, to be honest, I think I am feeling really sleepy. It's just me. Hang on, I'll be right back. I need to juice up the Mac, alright?
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, so let's deploy this bad boy.
Mhm. Next, we have to do the checking, I guess, if this works.
Check in.
So check when user enters a passcode, right? Whether it matches the one in DynamoDB.
Yes, yes, yeah. And if it doesn't, then user's in trouble. Yeah, Tori's apparently feeling a bit under the weather.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Really hope that he gets well soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did he say what he's having, or?
Actually, I might call him after this
Okay.
just to see how's he going, traveling, and everything.
Nice.
Be good. All right, cool. So I don't need you here. I need this here. Actually, that one should be the same, isn't it? Yeah, it should be the same. Poster board. So let's say 101.
Mm-hmm.
Free call done.
Okay. Mm,
Internal server error.
did you check the link, say? The API endpoint link?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same. 37RUN05. 37RUN05.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it must be something else now. Yeah, must be something else. Let's have a look. Where did I mess up?
Oh,
Yeah, I think I know. No.
oh no.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah. Board name. Board name. The passcode. Passcode. Um, Passcode body. No, we didn't mess up. It's already declared in the upper scope. Oh, really? Maybe
Oh,
maybe that's why. Hash passcode. Yeah. I think this must be the reason why it failed.
why don't you remove it from the top one side? Wouldn't that be
Hey,
better? Why wouldn't you remove it from the top one? Isn't that
because
better?
the reason why I didn't do it is because we need this on two places.
Oh, okay. Fair
So
enough.
in create board and in the get board. So instead of creating two variables
Mhm.
again, we can just use that one globally
Oh, okay.
everywhere.
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try now and see what this bad boy complains about. Hopefully, it won't complain about anything now. It will like us. Why?
Huh?
Because we satisfied him.
What's the squiggly line there? Say. Oh, it's just like
Islint
it's lit. Okay.
being really fussy in a good way.
Squiggly line scary.
Yeah. I always say in that way that although red is my favorite color, but in these circumstances, it's not. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, oops. Okay, yeah. After this is done, we can implement the get functionality. Get as in getting the part as in entering the passcode and see if that matches the one in the DB,
Mhm.
which is basically you can have a go at that.
Okay.
So what my basically idea would be that we on load we basically in the background load up all the board names with their board details, as in probably board names and the passcodes. What do you think?
When the when the page loads on the client side. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
cool.
Hmm.
It's definitely not there. We'll have to go to the lambda and check what's happening there. The part I wanted to take off. Oh well. Where's my mobile? Hang on, I'll be back. I need to get my
Yeah.
mobile.
Okay.
All right. So seven two six two six. Resources. Which one was it? Wasn't default, was it? No.
Is
I
it
think it was hello world,
Scrambler
isn't it?
API?
Talking about the Lambda,
Oh, hello world. Not sure.
probably, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need to change the naming of this as well. We'll get around to that. It's like, hello world. We are such beginners. We have just coded our first lambda of our life. Interesting. 25. Yeah, that is the one. Okay, cool. So what does it say? 50, 45, 50, 56, 59. Yeah, right then. So it's saying, oh, bcrypt is throwing an error. Error, DL open failed. So it didn't open the DLL. Invalid ELF header.
Hmm.
Interesting. Error, libbind. I'm gonna Google this really quickly
Mhm.
and see what it says.
Well, the DLF error header.
Error, bcrypt. Yellow process bcrypt. Docker, no. Okay, invalid ELF header. Yeah, there's rebuild bcrypt solution built from source. Oh, interesting. So we need to run this. Okay, let's run this. See what happens. What happened? Rebuild dependency successfully. Alright, cool. Let's try that now.
Oh, I'm looking it up as well, Zen, and people are saying that it's because it's not the same uh, dependency like Mac and Linux, so you have to
Oh,
like ignore it on in git ignore or something like that, and then have it install again on the Linux side.
right. So basically uninstall it and then reinstall it.
Um, they're saying set up your git ignore properly to exclude known modules. Ignoring known modules in git ignore would not have any effects on other dependencies. Um, exclude node module. Is it let's see. When the Lambda is being run, is it like how does it work in terms of deployment on AWS? Is it
So if you're talking about the architecture,
Mhm.
that involves Lambda. So what happens is that when we do anything with the API,
Hmm.
it, API gateways is triggered, and then which in turn triggers the Lambda.
Oh, okay. It makes sense. Okay. See how to solve this for lambda then.
Uh, Let me check if it does the trick now. I don't think it will. Taking too long. Much. Unknown application error. Interesting. ENF.
Okay, interesting. Basically, they're saying you need to deploy using Linux environment. If you deploy it from Windows machine, or Mac OS, this error occurs. So basically, if we deploy this code from a Linux machine, it'll work.
So it's not compatible with Mac then.
Yes, yeah,
So we can forget about bcrypt then, I guess.
yeah. Or, I mean, what if we just like, uh, probably more effort, but what if we just like use a VM or something like that to deploy it? But the thing is, we can't test so often. It's more
Yeah.
effort. That's true.
And it will cost us even more deploying the VM2, as in the EC2 and all that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It will cost us more.
But only turn it on when we want to use it, and then
Yes, we can do that, but even when we turn it on and then I don't trust my memory because I will forget to turn it off.
oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess we can just look for as in um hashing node hash password mac, which is a password structure hash pass. He's used bcrypt as well. No, I
You can
can't
use.
use. Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there's something we can use bcrypt.js instead. So not Node.js, but just
Okay.
JS. So bcrypt.js, yeah.
Bcrypt
And yeah.
JS. Optimize general with zero dependencies compatible to C++, so bcrypt body on or working on browser. Can you work on the Mac as well?
Just have
Let's read. See, actually, do you know what? Let's try it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just wing it.
Okay.
Like they say.
But so it looks like very similar to bcrypt Node.js anyway, so it seems
Does.
like our efforts are not wasted.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's try this. Hang on, I'm gonna uninstall the other one.
Mhm.
I don't want any things that I'm not using present in the thing. Uninstall bcrypt.
Hey, Gekdev. Tori is feeling sick, so it's not here. We're gonna add password reset as well. Oh, that's a good question, Gagdev. Gagdev asked, are we gonna add password reset as well?
Not for the MVP, but yes, we will. Great point. I agree.
Since the encryption is one way. Yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm. What did you say?
Since the encryption is one way, because we're not actually decrypting, right? We're just gonna compare.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess perhaps reset in the future.
Yeah. It should be listed in project dependencies. I Okay, fine. Here you go. Is going to be happy. Okay. And is they used in a similar way? BCRYPT.js. Pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks similar. If you go into usage sync, or we probably use it
Async.
async, yeah.
To hash a password. To check up. So we can even check a password here.
Yeah.
Interesting. So this is using the old way. So
Could we do it like you see there? Yeah, that one there.
yeah. Bcrypt hash. So it's very similar, isn't it? As we've already done here.
Yeah, it looks very similar, to be honest. So yeah, it seems like we can just use a lot of that.
Existing.
Yeah.
Except this.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
Bacon passcode is coming from there. Yeah, 8.
Salt rounds.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, true.
Cool. So hash. Okay, let's try this and see if this does the trick. Hopefully it will. Here you go, our first ever Lambda in our lifetime. Hello world.
Nice.
What was your first thing that you coded, Dinesh? As in, first ever thing that really kind of told you that, okay, I'm gonna become a programmer?
Probably high school, like it was Visual Basic, Visual Basic. Just made like a school portal application. And yeah, that was really fun, man. Like it was like basically it was like a lot of drag and drop, and then you code on the buttons, like you double click to code it. But yeah, it was good fun. Like the whole process was like, yeah, that's when I knew like I really enjoyed it. So
I see. Yeah, that's always really good when you see, as in just pressing few buttons on the keyboard, as in some magic happens on the screen, isn't it?
That's true. Yeah.
And you get the feeling that, oh, I just did that. I just made that happen. Wow, I'm a genius.
That's true. Yeah. How about yourself, say?
For me, so that was my, as in, reason when I was just pressing some random things on the keyboard and the screen just changed. But the actual reason was that I love problem solving and I love tech. So they both combined, and when I actually just pretending to know what I'm doing, and screen started to change every few minutes,
Mhm.
and I was like, I like this. Yeah,
Nice.
so that was how.
Was there a particular moment for you, or that you can remember exactly?
I Yeah, so there was one moment. I was in my first year,
Hmm.
and we were given a really simple task of "Hello World" in C++,
Hmm.
and I was like obviously googling stuff and everything, but
Hmm.
I just couldn't really get one thing. I was just missing one comma, as in the semicolon, and my professor,
Hmm.
he said go figure it out yourself, and that really pissed me off, and I took that as a challenge.
Yeah.
And as soon as I pressed a semicolon and
Mhm.
everything just worked, I was like, whoa, magic. And I was like that kind of a mad person.
Nice.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how it all started. And I also went back to my professor that
Mhm.
why couldn't you just tell me that it was a semicolon? He just said that if I would have told you, you wouldn't have had the pain, you wouldn't research, and then you wouldn't learn. So
Mhm.
now you won't ever forget to put a semicolon when you're doing C++, at least.
Nice.
And I was like, come
Mhm.
on, hook a brother up. Yeah, so that was fun times.
Mhm.
Let's check if this works.
You probably wouldn't have felt that, like that joy, like
Yeah,
after you figured it out as well.
exactly. Yeah, and I think he did that approach for a reason,
Hmm.
as in he wanted me to feel that I've actually earned it.
Makes sense.
Okay, so this is still not doing what's supposed to do. Let's go back to the CloudWatch logs.
Okay. Mm. Dev asks, what problems did you solve today, Zane?
Um, so at the moment we're solving how to not get the bcrypt error on Mac. But if you're talking at work, I um, so my colleague was facing a problem who was in the UK, and um, in terms of the environment setup, so we tried different things, but I think turns out that the project that, as in the Visual Studio solution to be used, was supposed to be different, and that's one thing I kind of researched on as an internal confluence, and uh, find out that. So yeah, just a matter of changing the solution name, and it all worked. And then I was working on the missing dependency issue, so which a similar issue was there first of all, but the fix that I applied, looking at that wasn't working. So I'm thinking they might be in my local issue.
Hmm.
So we might do kind of a release and see if it just magically works on the actual server. So that's happening at the moment. See how I go. But yeah, that missing dependency bug has taken way too long. Way too long. Honestly,
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah,
Interesting.
going back to
Did it any new errors?
that's what I'm looking at now. Is 21. Oh no, this is not even up to date. Right, we need to go back and check the up to date one, probably. Okay, this is up to date one. Error, okay. Undefined. Can't find module. So I can't find the
BCRYPT.
module. No. Bcrypt. JS. Have I spelled it wrong? Bcrypt. No, I haven't. CRYPT.js. Can't find the module. Should be listed in dependence. Uh-huh. Project dependencies. So where's package?
Is it there?
Bcrypt. Nope, it's not there.
Oh, it's not there. No wonder. Okay. Did you do like B? Did you use the dash dash save command? Or
No, that's for just the dev dependencies.
oh, okay.
It shouldn't really matter. Up to date. 45 packages are looking for. So it's not adding it here. That is really interesting.
Um,
Big cryptos. Oh, am I even on the right folder? I think that might be the issue. That was the issue.
oh man. Okay.
Uninstall decrypt. Don't need you, so you can exit. Move respectfully. Good boy. Alright, let's see if this does the trick. Ah, no, not there. See, this is what happens if you speed up and you do all of these wrong things. Yeah, hopefully we can get this working before 10:30.
Agreed. GagDev asks, have you ever used Notepad++?
Yes, at work I use Notepad plus plus as my notepad.
How come you don't just use the normal Notepad?
Because Notepad plus plus has got line numbers
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
and it's got syntax feature as well.
Okay, yeah, true.
So, do you prefer Notepad or Notepad plus plus?
If it's just for like my notes, then I just use Notepad, normal Notepad. Like,
Okay.
if I'm doing like a to-do list or something. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, I mean, if
Oh,
it's like a shell script, then Notepad plus plus, for sure.
yeah. Of course, that would make sense. But for the to-do list, have you tried using Trello?
Actually, no, I haven't. That's a good point. Do you
Yeah,
use it?
because I used to in my previous job,
Mm-hmm.
where so basically the whole motivation behind that is to whenever I get my personal tasks, as in I'm in the middle of say 10 different things,
Mm-hmm.
so I use that to keep track of everything, so I don't forget anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to use Trello in my previous job, but now I'm using um, my tasks,
My
as in
tasks. Okay.
tasks from Office. Oh,
Tasks from
it's
Office.
Microsoft Planner. Sorry, my
Microsoft
bad.
Planner.
Yeah, I'm using that at the moment,
Microsoft
and it's really helpful though, because in that way I don't forget anything what anyone asks me to do.
Nice. Okay. I'll have a look. It's a good
It's
idea.
really good. Okay, let's check this bad boy out, and hopefully it's working now. Yay! All
Nice.
right, brilliant. Cool.
Um,
So let's go to our DynamoDB and check if our password is actually hashed. Dynamo. Yeah. WebSocket. No, we don't need that. Board. Dynamo board. Take a guess, Finish. Would it have
yes,
worked?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. So which one was it? 10, 111, 101, sorry. So attribute was, what was the attribute? Board name. 182, 111. It took the password away as well.
Oh, no, hold on, Zen. Click on the board ID, like on the actual board ID. Yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, what? Because another one, the one that you did Wednesday, sorry. Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
if you click on the board ID, then it shows up in the like it like in the attributes. But
Okay. It shows up in the attributes, but not this time. Right, I see. Cool. Alright,
just
never mind. We will
hmm
figure out what happened here.
hmm
Let's go back to the CloudWatch and see what actually happened, and see if we can troubleshoot. Oh, okay. Nothing here. 25. So it didn't even.
try new board sign maybe. I don't know. Don't think it'll make a difference, but mm.
Ah, no. Um. So that isn't there. Okay, so this isn't doing it. But if we check it, if it even comes here.
Good idea. Yeah.
and speed up a bit so we can actually check if it does come in this.
Just
Because mhm.
you want to log the hash as well to see that.
Yeah, fine, be happy.
You know, I have a feeling, but I'm not certain that this might be something to do with like the async. So, um, what I think
Network.
is like, yeah, it could be. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to fix it exactly, but
Mhm.
the
Uh-huh.
like hash passcode is probably like empty, so it's probably not. It's not actually getting passed to the params. So I have a feeling it's something to do with the async, but I don't know. What do you think?
You must be right. Yeah, it might have something to do with async. But what my question then would be
Hmm.
that they haven't used any kind of special async over here.
That's true.
Here. Under
Yeah, that
the
is true.
burden to split a crypto operation in small chunk after the completion of a chunk that executed in a chunk at the back of Java unit loop queue that thus sufficiently sharing computational resources. Anyway, let's try this.
Objective says just bang a promise in. Um, could we go back to
Mhm.
that code for a sec? Hmm. Okay.
Anything suspicious to you?
Yeah, not really certain at the moment. I just have a feeling maybe that's the case, but yeah, not too sure. What's the squiggly line, by the way? Is it ESLint again?
Yeah, of course. It's yet again. Of course, it's him. He's our best friend. He never wants to leave us.
What's the issue?
Unexpected string concatenation. Yeah, I don't care. I need that. Sheesh. Alright, let's just try this last, and then we can call it a day. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Come on, boy. Come on. You can do this. We believe in you. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Fine. This is there. And then go back. Run it. Okay, and then go to CloudWatch and see what's it saying to us. What's it saying, boy? What are you saying, boy? Uh-huh. It didn't even come in there. Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
didn't
is
come in
interesting.
there. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right, cool. Uh, good progress though. Like, as
Yeah.
in, we're already learning a lot. I think this is both of our first time,
Hmm. True. True.
and yeah,
Yeah. Something I didn't know actually was I didn't know um, it would have an effect if you did it on Mac or Linux or Windows. So that's pretty interesting.
yeah, true, true. See, this is what I love about as in programming, as in
Hmm.
it always surprises you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
True.
And yes, Jack Dev, it is my first ever time in JavaScript. How did I go? Hopefully, I didn't mess it up too much. I know a little bit, which is always the case with Zane, according to GagDev. All right. Do you want to do the honest finish?
Hmm. Cool. Sounds good. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Bill Break and Fix, everyone. In today's episode, we um, continued on with hashing the passwords. We were initially using bcrypt Node.js, but um, it actually doesn't work because we're doing it from Mac. But if we want to deploy it on Lambda, then we need to do it from Linux. So we switched over to uh, BCRYPT.js, which um, is, yeah, we've got the implementation there, but yeah, it's not quite showing in DynamoDB just yet. So, but yeah, getting really close. So if you're keen to see us work on that in the upcoming streams, then yeah, do join us uh, on Sunday, same time, same place, and
A different task. All right, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you then. Bye bye.